Live, finally. We're telling your followers that you started a live and I have not muted my notifications. Very nice. Very decent. I appreciate. Very, very decent. Hang on, we're telling more followers to join the video. Absolutely none of them have joined the video. Very nice. I appreciate. Very decent. क्या चल रहा है फाइनली कई बार मुझे समझ नहीं आता कि अगर इंस्टाग्राम पे लाइव पे बंदे ही नहीं आए तो क्या होगा What's up? Shantanu is here finally. The first one. Nice. What's happening, bro? Hello. You are joining. What happened to you? How's Tabit, by the way? As we were waiting for you guys to join us as well, even you're the closest of the lot. I mean, probably the second closest as well. So I was just hoping you guys would join us. What's up, Dharush? What's up, Riyansh? Welcome, welcome. I see you guys in the chat. You've joined. Finally, अब जाके मुझे मौका मिला है कि कुछ घर का काम कर पाऊँ, कुछ खाना पीने का सीन कर पाऊँ, नहीं तो सुबह से उठा जैसी न्यूज मिली भागो सब ताबड़तोड़ तरीके से किया है जस्ट टू गेट दोस 19 passes बैक इन प्लेस दिल्ली वाज ऑफ द चार्ट्स मैन आज उतना ही ठंडा पड़ा हुआ था नेहरू प्लेस जितना गर्म था बेसिकली व्हेन वी गॉट देयर इट वाज सुनसान लिटरली जितनी कल जनता थी उसका 1% भी नहीं हुआ so that was something that I realized was happening but I think kal and also Saturdays are not like this busy I mean whenever I've seen so Saturdays have never been this busy but somehow yesterday was a special Saturday I don't know probably because of Deadpool but otherwise it could have been I mean, you know, it could have been a different story altogether. थोड़ा सा शांत होता बहुत कल तो ट्रैफिक दिख रहा था मुझे शाम तक there was a little taken aback as well मैं तो पीयूष के यहाँ था आज तो आ जाता है साथ में उसको लेके क्या दिक्कत थी what would have happened उसी को साथ ले आता you guys had a bike as well and you could have वसूलीड your 19 passes कैसे spend किए with 19 passes given you I'm understanding you had the ticket Gagan is also here. Let's go. Somebody. I don't know why. Aram is also here. How is it going, Aram? अरे तबीयत ठीक नहीं थी अच्छा इतनी भी ठीक नहीं थी लेकिन you could join us I mean you could move around a little हाँ मेक सेंस इतनी भी यहाँ गर्मी थोड़ी सी ऐसी हो गई थी आज दो ही के like that would have been sort of a downer at the same time but today was far more fantastic I think we got closer to 100s तबीयत के साथ नहीं थी हाँ understandable makes sense yeah. I mean no compromise on तबीयत and family understandable completely I was also I mean, I was not exactly feeling well as well, but this sort of gave me like a kickstart for the day. As soon as I got to the kickstart, I mean, I as soon as I heard the thing, I just went and I just went crazy. Like, फटाफट उसी time जैसे I got to the news, I was like, let's do this, and went nuts completely. उसके बाद तो and then I called Gagan as well. Gagan is here.
Hi.
कल का सीन यही होता है so what I recommend is कुछ भी घर मतलब before having any of the favorite poisons let's just not have the poisons first and let's have food first this is always the grind for these games because what I realize is this game takes a toll instantly on you so as soon as you start your day बेशक एक पार्ले जी का 5 रुपए का बिस्किट भी खा लो ना, that keeps you going on for good 3-4 hours. So that is that. Plus, you have to have some water with you as well, because it will drain you. So you got
Yeah,
hundo today.
necessary है
Hundo
वो.
of Magnemite doesn't count. You have to get a hundo of Mega Lucario or Mega
हाँ जी.
Lucario day. So, and gee, finally,
थके पड़े हैं बस.
है थके बड़े.
हाँ जी. मतलब अगर आप 6-7 घंटे की आप ग्राइंड करना चाह रहे हो कि इफ यू वांट टू ग्राइंड अलॉट, तो आपको खा के ही आना चाहिए, उसके बिना नहीं हो पाएगा ये. देयर इज
आया
नो
बट
पॉइंट.
वैसे
नहीं,
वो तो नॉर्मल दिन में
आप
भी
नहीं हो
तो.
पाएगा. कभी आप अच्छे से भी ग्राइंड कर पाओगे एंड यू विल बी एबल टू डू मोर इफ यू
Yeah.
आर फुल.
But all it's like this has to be taken care. Take it as a workout session. Manga zone. Achha, Magna zone. Yeah. Right. But it's still like it's a decent raider for sure when it comes to, because a couple of
यस.
content pieces that I
बजट
made.
अगर आपके पास रायको अच्छा नहीं है, शेडो रायको या इवन इलेक्ट्रोवायर अच्छा नहीं है, तो इट इज अ गुड काउंटर.
Yeah, that's what. So the couple of things that I made, I was sure that these would be very much necessary, because Magnezone has those movesets which basically deal the right amount of damage when it comes to that. But raid day वाले दिन, raid day कैसा रहा? वैसे दो raids करी शान. How was it? And Priyansh also did. No, Priyansh also was hosting, I think, in his place. Or not. And बाद में तो we got a decent amount of shinies at the same time. So total, I think we did what? Total raids were 92 or 93, I think. And 92, 93 or 94, if I'm not wrong.
या अराउंड दिस. 2 दिन में
Yeah,
आराम से.
total raids. 2 दिन में 93 and 94 raids, and we did about 12 shinies. So
You got 12, I got like 6.
yeah,
आज और कल का मिला के तीनों शेयर सही था मेरा. I got
but this
3
was a
yesterday
good
and I
run.
got 3 today,
Yeah.
which
So
includes a 93%. But yeah.
yeah, it was fun though. It
Yeah.
was so much fun in terms of, I mean, the week that went by, starting with Monday. Monday was not exact. Monday was the tandem house one. Right? So, I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
tandem house one was a fun one. Monday वो वाला खत्म किया. I was super excited. I recorded some, and then I just could not do anything more. But tandem house one was fun. I'll probably, I mean, I'll get rid of everything this week, because this week is like literally almost nothing to do. No
Yes.
good. I mean, legendary raids we have already done. The upcoming week, that is. The legendary week, the legendary raids tornadoes we have already done. 6 कर लिए थे. I am more than happy. एक अच्छा मिल गया था, एक shiny मिल गया था. I was very happy. So I don't need to chase more. But that's what I realized. How was it for you? You got tornadoes as well? No, you didn't exit.
नहीं,
You did?
I did around 2 raids and I got a 95% and I was done with it. I don't want a shiny.
You don't?
It's okay. I'll get it next time.
Next, acha, I mean, you're spacing it out like that. Why? Is there a particular reason?
Just chasing after the meta, nothing else.
You're chasing the meta right now. Interesting.
Yeah. It is not useful. I mean, it is not useful for PvP. It is not useful for it. Not anything.
Right.
So no point in chasing it.
Makes sense like that.
I'll
I wanted to like.
I'll get the shiny next time. I'll try more. That's it. अभी के लिए डेक्स कर लिया और बहुत सही था वो. 95 मिल गया और क्या चाहिए.
कुछ बात के लिए भी बचाना भी जरूरी है.
हाँ.
Useless तो कोई Pokemon होता नहीं है. I mean,
मतलब
what I
useless in the
realized
sense कि it is not, मतलब मेटा वाला भी नहीं है ना, उसका भी लेगेसी भी नहीं है. उसके पास जो अगर लेगेसी भी आ जाएगा तब भी थोड़ा बहुत बेटर हो जाएगा वो. Without legacy and nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you're chasing the meta. I understand you're one of those guys, but I mean, while I mean, what I understand is chasing a meta is a separate grind. It's like a parallel grind with having fun, right? So what happens is people shift tracks basically. रेल की मुझे भी पहली रेड में मिल गया था 98 और it was nice. So there are like two parallel kind of gameplays going on, right? One is a free to play. They just casually do things. Then one is a paid grinder, which is going to chase the meta. Then there's another paid grinder who's not going to chase the meta. I'm that guy who does not want to chase the meta when it is. I mean, when it is there, of course I'll chase it. Which is what we did Lucario में, which is what we did
Yeah.
in Necrozma.
Well, Lucario had a sentimental thing as well because मेरे को पहले से ही वो मतलब I like the Pokemon as usual because वो एनिमे से नॉस्टैल्जिया है, ऊपर से वैसे भी उसका मेगा फॉर्म था तो मेटा भी है वो, तो इसलिए सही था वो. दैट इज व्हाई आई डिड दोज वेट्स ना कंबाइंड. 90 प्लस नहीं किया था ना, शायद 90 प्लस किया हमने.
Exactly. I mean, आज अगर I think repeat नहीं होता तो शायद उसमें मजा भी नहीं आया होगा. मतलब कल आया ऐसी बात नहीं है, सबको मजा आया ऐसी बात भी नहीं है, सबके
दोनों दिन अच्छे थे.
थे.
हाँ, बट वो बोलते हैं ना जैसे सेटिस्फैक्शन, मतलब आपको जैसे अच्छा शाइनी वाइनी अगर अच्छा मिल जाए तो आपका पूरा हो जाता है. दैट इज व्हाई आई वाज चेजिंग टुडे कि भाई मेरे को अगर एक शाइनी भी अच्छा मिल जाता है या इवन नॉन शाइनी, तो आई गॉट द शाइनी, इट वाज ओके. बाकी कैंडीज और वो सब तो मैक्स करने के लिए है ही.
Of course. Now, I was very happy with the fact that yesterday was paying off for at least 80% of our group, which is simple.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm talking literally where we were about more than 15 people, and we were. So, कल तो काफी मजा आया था. Exactly. Had that not been like the heat that is going on right now, because it's not exactly heat either, which is more like humid, right?
Humid,
so
yeah.
I mean, yeah. So it does drain you, even though it is not. It's not basically affecting you that much, but it does drain you a lot. So that being the case, I was taken aback by the fact that we could still do it. Like, I mean, it was a new one for me as well. We could still do so many raids, and the kind of raids we were chasing, everybody was getting. How many hunters did we get, by the way, in the squad? Nobody.
I don't think so. Anyone got it, but it was fun. सबके साथ मतलब chase करना Lucario, it was fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely
That's
fun.
one thing that I like, and I'm so glad. I think everybody liked the place as well, which is something. Pokeboys, yes, Nico. Finally, you have to start and you have to join us from Finland, man. You have to start joining us for the raids, and then you come to India, which has been overdue now. You will come play with us. Join us. I mean, your Belgian neighbors have also joined us, so you have to join us now. Completely. So I'm glad that people actually like the place as well, which was something that was like a ongoing discussion as well. Because for one thing that I realized, that would be fun, yeah. I mean, big party. Did you see the pictures that I posted, Nico? Because you have to, and then we'll go around and we'll have some more Indian food. He's a big foodie as well. We've spoken too much about that on our fortnight streams. on our fortnight streams, that's what was going on. But the fun part is the place I really felt was it needed a change as well. So which was just something that I realized. What's up, Dragon? What's happening, man? Welcome to the stream. And the kind of place that we needed in terms of amenities as well, because like we spoke, this game drains you very quickly. We needed that switch between the heat and the AC area, which is obviously not available in other places as well. Like completely not available. Not like it's a distant thing. Deer Park was, I realized, had some distant places, but उसमें भी जाना ही पड़ रहा था बहुत ज़्यादा दूर तक, तो घर ही पहुंच जाओ, तो कोई वो नहीं बचा ही ना.
Go Fest was बहुत अलग था, वो उसका अलग ही सीन था.
हाँ, Go Fest में तो I mean we had
It was
similar amount of gyms.
so exhausting. मतलब बाकी खाने की भी दूर था, सब कुछ था, बहुत एग्जॉस्ट हो गया था उस टाइम।
Wait, again, I think if we could have done it here as well. I mean, that would have made more difference as well because again, भूख लग रही थी, प्यास लग रही थी, ऊपर से प्यास लग रही थी तो I mean, I can understand a lot of us are still new to the game and are new to new to the working companies as well. I mean, they've started their jobs and whatnot, so
Yeah.
that is something that sort of becomes like a downer as well if you're not sticking to the same same places as well. Plus, nobody wants to overspend on a gameplay as well, so I can understand that too. So budgeting is absolutely necessary. So, and then of course it becomes if people start they start dropping out because they don't feel well and there is something like that. साकेत में भी कर सकते हैं because वहाँ एक ही जगह 5 gyms है. साकेत में कहाँ पे लेकिन you have to give me the space. You'll have to you will have to give me the map location and you'll have to give me some more details as well. एक जगह 5 gyms तो इधर भी है, इधर तो 7 हो गए थे. So that is also doable. But on a day when we are doing something fun, of course, and also you'll have to give me the gyms plus there are 10 gyms in the radius of 1 kilometer. हाँ वो तो इधर भी है, same here. So there is no difference like that because Anupam, yeah, I understood the Anupam bit as well because Saket mein there is a lot. We can do that. I don't mind. I mean, either Anupam, I know. So we can always go down different places. Of who doesn't want to go to different places? And of course, there's so many things to do at PVR Anupam as well. But I think on a community day, that would be better to explore. And of course, on raid days, it's more like a grind day, right? So a lot of people like that would not like that. So, but I think either or, we can always figure this out. DM me the location. Let's plan this out because anything that goes unstructured is going to get confusing very quickly. So I don't want to confuse the community. What's up, mine? What's happening? Hello, welcome. Mind Cope. Nice. Yeah, but all in all, this week was fun, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
what do you think about this? What
It
all
was
did you do
fun,
this week?
एब्सोल्युटली फन, सबके साथ वेट करके, और लुकायो उकायो बाकी सब सही था, बढ़िया था।
I mean, when we started this week, I think Tandem House कितने पकड़े थे हमने आपने कितने पकड़े टोटल?
आई डिड नॉट प्ले मच उसका वाला क्योंकि आई वाज बिजी, तो 3-4 पकड़े होंगे आराम से, 3 मतलब 5-6 तो पकड़े ही हैं शायद।
पकड़े उसके बाद वो करा
ना
get the 3.
ना ना, अभी तक नहीं किया वो, मैंने ट्राई नहीं मारा उसका वाला अभी,
Right.
बट आई विल डू इट लेटर।
I'll do that too. I have about I think 5 or 6 of those. उसमें से 2 तो कर दिए थे मैंने
50
और
कैंडीज लगता है ना उसका शायद, आई
I
गेस।
think so. तो मैंने
हाँ
आज
तो
I don't know
हो
maybe
जाएगा,
2 कर
आई
दिए.
कैन डू 4-5 इजी।
हाँ easy. वो तो खैर they're good buddies as well. 1 kilometer distance.
ओके।
On community days, city walk is perfect. Yeah, but सर्दियों में city walk won't be perfect, no? अभी तो it's working fine. It is all chill. सर्दियों में तो मन ही नहीं करेगा ना अंदर बैठने का. सर्दियों में तो बाहर आराम से घूमते रहो जो भी करना है. And it's also a fun. It will be fun time, and we could do like a potluck sort of a thing as well. I would love to do that.
आई एम रियली
लेकिन
लुकिंग
I'm
फॉरवर्ड टू द हैलोवीन का इवेंट का, आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू इट, मजा आएगा उसमें, मतलब दे
क्या?
ऑल
What are you expecting
Please
of
do
this?
fun stuff with the Halloween event, so we'll
Right.
see.
What are you expecting out of Halloween though?
Maybe a new shiny or whatever, or like Raid. I think Garatina भी आ सकता है वापस, पिछले साल आया था वो, तो हो सकता है Garatina की ऑल्टर्ड फॉर्म या जो भी नॉर्म वाली फॉर्म आ जाए। उसके बाद वो
Right.
बैकग्राउंड भी चेंज करते हैं हॉलोवीन का, जो पीछे आपका ये जो होता है ना मैप का पूरा, वो दैट बिकम्स अ पंपकिन वाला टाइप्स। तो
Right.
पंपकिन आया तो ये सब चेंज हो जाता है।
Oh.
Yeah. And it
How
also get boosted shiny rates as well.
this was last year? Tell me about last year. I think yeah, of course I missed it last year. So what was it like last year?
Last year वेट्स था, गैरेटीना का था, डाकराई केम बैक,
Right.
मतलब जितने भी डार्क टाइप, डार्क इन गोस्ट, बेसिकली गोस्ट मेनली, तो
Right.
सारे गोस्ट वाले आया था। बैन जो उसका बेनेट है शायद, वो भी वापस आया था, और उन्होंने मैप भी चेंज किया था। सही था, इट वाज गुड। आई गॉट लाइक आई गॉट लाइक 5 shinies out of it.
You got five
White
shiny
shiny.
last. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Costume Pokemons भी है.
Yes, yes. कॉस्ट्यूम भी आते हैं, और जो पंकबू है उसके, मतलब इट हैज अ फॉर्म लाइक स्मॉल, लार्ज, एक्सेल, XXL, वो वाला भी आता है, वो कॉस्ट्यूम्स आते हैं।
Last year.
पिपलप कॉस्ट्यूम केम, और वल्पिक्स का भी कॉस्ट्यूम आया था, बोथ फॉर्म्स, कैंटो 1 एंड अलोला 1, उसके भी आए थे।
Right. So I mean they do nothing with the shadow though. I mean shadow also plays well with the Halloween theme, na?
कभी उनका वो वैसे ही है, मतलब लास्ट ईयर
Agar
से,
one.
उससे पहले किया था, 2 साल पहले आई गेस इन्होंने टेक ओवर इसी में ही।
Right.
हाँ, तो वो टेक ओवर इवेंट करते हैं, डिपेंड्स अपॉन। देन लास्ट ईयर लूगिया, शैडो लूगिया ऑल्सो डेब्यूटेड।
Oh,
हाँ, रेड वीकेंड में जैसे म्यूटू आया था ना इस बार, वैसे ही आया था सेम।
interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think are the odds ki Shadow Lugia, if more likely Apex, is going to come next month in the
Yeah.
raid weekend? Do
हाँ,
you think it will come?
if you look at it, the शेड्स का, इसका ट्रेलर, उसमें भी होता है वो।
Shades का इसके ट्रेलर में है?
यस, रॉकेट जो बलून है उसके बाद उसी का ही दिखाया जाता है, एपेक्स।
Oh,
आई डिड नॉट नो अबाउट दिस, मैंने बाद में ट्रेलर चेक किया था, somebody told me कि ट्रेलर चेक कर लो, तो आई गॉट टू नो इट
oh,
आल्सो।
nice. ये तो इतना तो मैंने करा ही नहीं. But
नहीं,
that is
आई सॉ द ट्रेलर बट आई डिड नॉट पे मच अटेंशन, या
same
वैसे ही
ही.
निकल गया।
But उसमें रेक्वाजा तो बहुत बड़ा बड़ा दिखाया थे, but जब मैंने लोडिंग स्क्रीन
रिक्वाजा
देखी.
रिक्वाजा इज द मेन, है ना, वो मेन है। वो जब गोफेस्ट में भी था, तो गोफेस्ट पिछली बार, जो लास्ट ईयर का गोफेस्ट था, उसमें आया था मेगा रिक्वाजा फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम।
Right,
ठीक है, तो
right.
उसमें वो, इट वाज द मेन यूएसपी ऑफ लास्ट ईयर्स गोफेस्ट। लाइक निक्रोजमा
Oh,
की जो फॉर्म्स थी ये,
हाँ.
इस साल का था।
हाँ, which is what I'm thinking as well, because अगर रेड वीकेंड टेक ओवर आ जाएगा तो गया फिर सैटरडे संडे साथ में, एक ही साथ में. और ये वीकेंड ही डाल रहे मोस्टली, बाकी सारी चीजें तो हो ही रही हैं जितनी होनी है.
वीकेंड, ये जितने भी ऐसे वीक करते हैं, ये सारे वीकेंड्स पे ही होता है। बहुत नॉर्मली पहले होता था कि ये वीकडेज में करते थे, फिर देन दे शिफ्टेड, आई गेस।
हाँ, वो.
अब मेरे को ऐसा भी लगता है, मे बी ये जो लुकारियो का रेड डे इन्होंने किया था, दैट मे बी
राइट,
दे आर ट्राइंग समथिंग न्यू। क्योंकि इफ यू लुक एट इट, 2 से 5 वाला रेड डे नहीं है, इट इज
राइट.
एसेंशियली आवर्स।
हाँ, वही. So, I mean, they're like what, 3 hours at best, and
यस,
this thing
तो मे बी
particularly.
दे आर ट्राइंग समथिंग न्यू, देख के कि अगर ये कैसा जाता है।
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand as well, because this is like this is basically right now turning
हम्म,
into a couple of things that I think are better in what do you call the in this grand scheme of things, because a couple of raids that I was expecting, I was also expecting what and uh, Ente and other.
बिल्कुल।
Yeah, the other ones as well.
हम्म,
So basically that's something that I realized was fun. Suicune and Entei
राइको,
and what do you call it? Sorry?
द सेबर टूथ वन, राइको।
Entei, Suicune and Raikou, yeah. Mega Raid days are always 6 hour events. Is it so?
ना भाई, नो, इट हैज ऑलवेज बीन 2, इट वाज नेवर, if you look at it, we did have a cross together. it was always 2 to 5. उससे
Right.
पहले Gachom came last year. It was 2 to 5, not 11 to 5.
Right. That's exactly
Even
what
though
I'm trying.
even though Garchomp is a meta Pokemon, it is a fan favorite also. मतलब
Yeah.
सिंथिया था तो एस था तो इसलिए वो एनिमे वाला भी हो जाता है.
Last year था या इसी साल था मतलब जनवरी
नहीं,
में?
लास्ट ईयर आया था, लास्ट ईयर.
How do I have the energy for it? Like मेरा वो अच्छे rotation में आया था. Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
रोटेशन में आया होगा वो.
Right.
बट इट
Right.
डेब्यूटेड लास्ट ईयर एज वेल. अब इफ यू
Makes
लुक
sense.
एट इट, अब इनके पास मतलब देयर आर नॉट मच मेगास लेफ्ट. आई मीन द मेटा वंस द पीपल विल गो क्रेजी फॉर. अब म्यूटू ही बचा है उस हिसाब से.
Right. So I
हाँ.
mean that's something that I realized was happening as well. So मैं वही expect कर रहा था कि जो shadow raid weekends होंगे, they should rather, I mean, given these were the three big Pokemon for the shadow raid takeovers, they could have done like एक महीने में सारे weekends हैं और but एक weekend ऐसा कर दो जिसमें सारी takeover आ गया. That should have made more sense. बट क्योंकि ऐसे में से ऐसे चॉइस नहीं होती यार. I mean it becomes a pain if you see other things.
मतलब इस बार इन्होंने क्या किया है, मतलब पिछले, अगर इफ यू लुक एट इट, पिछले साल का एडवेंचर वीक था, उसमें आपके पास एग्स में भी थे और वाइल्ड में भी स्पॉन्स थे एंड फील्ड रिसर्चेस तो होते ही हैं. मतलब तो आप उसमें से आप शाइनी वाइनी ले सकते थे. इस बार इन्होंने ये सिर्फ एग्स में डाल दिया है 7 किलोमीटर दैट टू,
Which one?
जिसमें आपके और कम हो जाते हैं. मतलब एडवेंचर वीक वाले टाइनमो हो गया, और टाइनमो क्या, टायरेंट हो गया, मोरा हो गया, all the fossil Pokemons. Or they could
Right.
have, maybe they could have released Galar one as well.
They could have done
At
something like
least
that. But that's what I'm
at least
saying.
it would be something new. But इन्होंने
Yeah.
इस बार टेक ओवर करके शायद वो किया है कि टेक ओवर एडवेंचर वीक का जो लास्ट 4 है, दैट इज एडवेंचर वीक टेकन ओवर.
Yeah. That is taken over. Taken over is taken over by something else, by the way, which is still, I mean, still not out there. What
या
I'm trying to understand is the shadow raids on a weekend. What I'm trying to understand is, see, any other raid, you can invite people for a random raid. Huh? I
या
mean, if you even ask people like that. But to chase a shadow raid, you have to manually be there.
या
And I think 9 out of 10 times people are not together to play this game. Right? So
करेक्ट.
you have to have that sort of a plan in place that you're playing it together or you're traveling with people who are doing it. Only then you can basically take down an Entei or you can take down a Sweet
या
like that. So, which sort of I think either these mons rank too low, which is why it's a thing. Otherwise, they could have done something better with
I mean,
this sort of rotation.
in person kind of makes sense. अगर आप देखो कि shadow Pokemon are always better than a Handu, right?
Yeah.
तो अगर if they make it promotable तो सबके पास आ जाएगा. They want to keep it exclusive, और and also they want कि लोग बाहर जाएं, community खेले. And mind you, जो अभी Apex, अगर if Apex Lugia आ रहा है,
Right.
उसके लिए तो all we'll need, मतलब I mean we'll need 10-15 people easy.
What do we are? I mean, I think this syndicates count is right now at best is 27. So
Yeah.
that is 27 raiders we had for Rayquaza. I'm understanding this would shoot up very quickly.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, what I'm trying to understand is the kind of rotation we have for the shadow raids on a weekend, right? So I mean, basically, if that's the kind of they want in person only, Niantic is basically run a location mapping. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to understand, right? So they want in person only, and elite raids and shadow raids are the ones that are driving this.
Yeah.
But I'm not asking that they should let the remote thing happen for Shadow. I'm asking that they should introduce Shadow rotations, right? Especially like we have a raid hour uh, for every legendary or that is there. Now, if those raids are done through Monday to Friday, then
Yeah.
I think they should give heavy weightage to the shadow Pokemon that are featured for the weekends, like Suicune that is going to come up next in August.
Yeah.
And they should give heavy weightage for that. You can't keep it entirely RNG that random places you'll have to go and you can chase that, because we need a sort of a raid hour, say between 6 to 7 on a Saturday or a Sun and on Sunday when it comes to like that. I mean, it comes to any of those things, because we only get what 8 days for shadow raids,
Yeah.
and out of that, the likeliness of chasing those shadow raids gets way less because it randomly spawns. Earlier in our, I mean, when we started taking over, we started hosting as well. The one challenge that I faced was there was no fixed time that I would see a shadow raid spawning. Now,
Yeah.
given there is no fixed time, you can't do anything about it. And only when you get into a car or get into a train or something, only then you can chase something. But you can't still time it or you can't still do anything about it because there's nothing fixed about it. So I want that to be like a little consistent with say a raid hour or something like that, so that they make it a little more consistent as well, because that's what is needed in shadow raids. Like a raid we can take raid weekend for Shadow Apex or Shadow in general, that makes more sense completely. But that should also be there for other Pokemon as well, because I want those, man. I still don't have a good Suicune. I want. So that being there, this message loses. So
I mean, I would love a shadow shiny as well, since I
oh
have
yeah,
the shinies. Yeah.
zero shiny. See?
I have a 96, I guess, shiny.
Yeah, 96 shiny. Nice.
हाँ,
और कुछ मेरे को जलाने के लिए हैं? वो भी shadow shiny
जलाने के लिए नहीं,
96.
याद आ गया। नहीं, आई आउट ऑफ ऑल लेजेंडरी पीस मेरे को स्वीटून ही सबसे ज्यादा पसंद था। आई वाज चेजिंग इट कि अगर ये मेरे को
Right.
शाइनी मिल जाता है तो वो लकीली मिल गया। दैट टू इट वाज अ 96%।
Wow.
हाँ,
I haven't got this thing.
बाकी मैंने इतने ट्राई नहीं किया ऑनेस्टली। 2-4 रेड किया बस हो गया।
मैंने दो चार
बट अब
रेड भी नहीं कर पाया.
I mean, I have started doing the shiny living decks as far as I can do। मतलब कितना भी कर सकता हूँ मैं, जितना कर सकता हूँ उतना ही करता हूँ। तो उसके लिए आई एम ट्राइंग टू गेट अ शाइनी शैडो या जो भी हो नॉर्मल वाला।
What is shiny living dex?
हर पोकेमॉन का शाइनी फैमिलीज बेसिकली। मतलब अगर
हाँ,
मान लो जैसे सब पूरा पोकेडेक्स पूरा शाइनी से हुआ हो। जैसे अगर कैंटो में 151 है तो यू हैव एवरी शाइनी ऑफ द 151 पोकेमॉन दैट वर इंट्रोड्यूस इन कैंटो, इंक्लूडिंग
Oh,
म्यू एंड म्यूटू।
right.
सिंस मिथिकल्स की सिर्फ वही आता है रिसर्चेज में, तो वैसा वाला।
Right. So I think I did not know the term, but I was practically doing the same
आई
thing everywhere.
गॉट टू
Because
नो दिस वी आर यूट्यूब ओनली,
the
मतलब वाचिंग
man,
सम यूट्यूबर्स।
shiny living dex.
या
Wow. Loads of all Gen 2 generation.
मतलब it basically if you're going after shiny living decks, it is a pay to win
Right.
वाला हिसाब है। मतलब पेइंग
No,
वाला
तो
हो
pay
जाता
to
है,
get it.
अदरवाइज यू कैन नॉट
This
चेज
is
इट
an
बिकॉज यू
RPG.
हैव टू लिटरली ग्राइंड इट। उसके बिना नहीं हो पाएगा, वो ग्राइंडिंग के बिना नहीं
हाँ.
हो सकता।
This is this is basic. So if you pick any RPG game,
या
there is always going to be pay to get ahead
यस,
mechanic, right? I mean that is how it works. Any RPG game, बेशक आप
मतलब
वो Amazon
द
वाली जो
मोर
आई
यू
थी
वेट
उनको
यू हैव अ
देते हैं.
बेटर चांस। एज यू मतलब बोल सकते हो उसका कि आपको चांस है। जैसे बट आयरॉनिकली देखा जाए तो निक्लोजमा की आई गेस वी डिड 50, तो
We did
उसमें तो
55.
आई हाँ मतलब या 50 प्लस एंड आई डिड नॉट इवन गेट अ 90 प्लस, तो आई एम सॉल्टी आई गेस,
Oh,
इवन दो आई एम
I'm
सेइंग
still
कि
missing in the
उसके चक्कर
conversation.
में
So I'm still
मतलब
missing in the conversation. Let's not. वो उसको
वो
याद है अभी भी. मैं
वो
हमेशा याद
बोलेगी
दिला
भाई
देता हूँ कि लगा.
मत करो बोलेगी फिर।
वो है नहीं अभी. I think I don't think she has joined the chat right now, but if she does, this late. the other hand, I feel Niantic launched Gagan themed Pokemon. There is yes. Gagan looks like a whooper.
बस कौन सा ऊपर है ये भी बता दो भाई। जोटो वाला है या पैल्डिया वाला है वो भी बता दो। वैसे दोनों ही सेम लगते हैं, कलर डिफरेंट है बट ठीक है।
But I think Johto is far cuter, so that one is you.
या
उसका शाइनी बहुत प्यारा पिंक।
यस, उसका भी फॉर्म डे आया था लास्ट ईयर।
उसका कौन डे कब आया? लास्ट ईयर कब आया?
लास्ट ईयर था आई गेस, इट वाज इन नवंबर। दोनों पैल्डिया एंड वो जोटो वाला।
I also saw that in, I think, the loading screen. Do you think the Community Day Classic would basically be that?
आई डोंट नो कि कौन सा वाला किस मतलब आई फील आई डोंट नो व्हाई आई फील इट विल बी चिकोरिटा फॉर सम रीजन। आई डोंट नो बिकॉज अगर आप देखो पैटर्न इनका सिंडाक्विल ऑलरेडी हो चुका है, तो मेरे को चिकोरिटा लगता है कि चिकोरिटा हो सकता है। अब वो चिकोरिटा, अब आई डोंट नो कि वो पहली बार कब आया था, मतलब व्हेन चिकोरिटा का कॉन्टेक्ट का फर्स्ट टाइम कब आया था। अगर वो फर्स्ट टाइम इस मंथ में आया था तो वही है, क्योंकि यही पैटर्न फॉलो कर रहे हैं यार।
Like that makes sense. Where is
आई हैव अ स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग कि शायद चिकोरिटा ही है। बाकी अगर टोटोडेल भी हो जाता तो इट विल बी गुड। आई डोंट हैव अ शाइनी फॉर इट। और एलिगेटर लुक्स अमेजिंग, ग्रीन कलर का है वो, अच्छा लगता है।
For alligator, I would like that. I mean, that's the last one, right? So yeah, Totodile would be a fun one because that is again a classic.
शेडो FYI, शेडो एलिगेटर भी बहुत अच्छा है, मतलब काफी अच्छा है। एज अ रॉकी टीम लीडर्स को अगर आपको लेना है और अटैक मतलब जल्दी जल्दी खत्म करना है तो इट इज गुड फॉर PvP एंड PvE ऑल्सो।
So what do you think would be Chikorita is going to be our Community Day Classic for August? इस बार तो Community Day Classic भी तो नहीं आया ना?
हाँ जी,
इस बार तो कुछ Community Day Classic आया नहीं इस पूरे उसमें।
क्यों? बेगॉन था ना
इस
मंथ में नहीं आया, अभी यही है सिर्फ। सिंडाक्विल था उससे पहले।
Oh, Cyndaquil. Oh yeah, Drogon, your voice only can you join? Why don't you turn on your camera and show us your face as well? Because I haven't seen yours. I can't even invite Hacker Foodman. I don't know why is there I mean the invite button is frozen to you. And turn on the.
I am glad my Instagram is finally working.
Sorry?
I am glad मेरा Instagram finally work कर रहा है। पिछली बार बहुत लैग हो रहा था ये।
पिछली बारी बहुत issues आ रहे थे। But also that was like it was a 4-way conversation, so which is something that I realize is going to be there. Yeah. But this time I took care of a couple of things where I was accepting invites. When somebody requests, then it becomes a problem. But when I'm inviting them, it's not a problem. So that being there, what's up, Drogon? Finally.
Hello.
Yeah. How was Mega Raid with you guys yesterday?
Not bad. I just stayed for 3 hours.
For 3 hours only?
Yeah. Yep. There were people raiding for 6 hours and so, but I did only 3.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, we did 6 hours yesterday, 6 hours today as well. You already had a good one, is it?
Yeah.
I already had a hundo and I got one while raiding.
How casually saying that?
Yeah, I already had a hundo.
हुंडो है यार, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है भाई।
But he has been level 50 for a very long time, so I understand. I think you have been for a very long time.
It's been a year. It's been a year.
Oh God.
So of course, you have almost everything that there is that the game has to offer.
Yeah, I just waiting for the Giratinas.
For the
Giratina origin form.
Okay, I think your mic is a little low. You might want to keep it with you as well. Because I think your voice is dropping. Yeah.
It's audible now.
It's slightly better. Yeah, I can also invite Hackbird as well. Cool. I invite Hackbird as well. He's also joining us. There he is, and there he's not.
सर सीलिंग
there
नहीं
he
दिख सर सीलिंग नहीं
वो ऑन
दिखानी है
करके छोड़ दिया है. Wow.
सर सीलिंग नहीं देखनी है सीलिंग यहाँ पे भी है कनाडा में अलग नहीं है
Right. ये वाली अलग है.
अरे स्टार्ट हो गया.
Finally. ये सीलिंग दिखाने के नए नए तरीके हैं. Finally.
What's up?
So that being said, how was the raid day for you?
Yeah, it was fun, I should say, because I was getting remote invites most of the time.
Right.
So I kept on getting remote invites from you. Then my friends from US were inviting, and some people in Mexico. I don't know how they had my ID. They kept inviting. I think through that friend of yours, that Brazilian friend.
Right. Nice. So
So उस area
how?
से भी आ रहा था.
Oh yeah. I mean, those are crazy people. Yeah, I mean, they keep on just going. They don't stop. There is no
They
upper
don't
cap.
stop.
Like right
Yeah.
now, here Rogan was saying that he just did it for 3 hours and he already had a hundo already. So he didn't. I think what you did was just farming for a little bit of energy, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
माय
I
फ्रेंड
already hit the energy required in the first 1 hour.
That was it.
After that, it was just for the Excel candies.
Right, you did right.
Oh.
I mean, that's exactly. How many did you get? How many Excel candies did you get?
Right now, I'm at 250 Excel candies.
Oh,
That's a lot.
250
That's nice.
Lucario Excel and around 300 regular rare Excels.
wow, crazy man. I mean, this is
Well,
absolutely
for raid events, we keep an average of 15 per hour.
right. Wow.
So we just start
What do you
raiding
prefer?
and keep moving. It's a closed park, so one after the other.
This is the Hyderabad man. By the way, you two Hyderabadis here. Meet
Oh,
each other.
nice.
Yeah, because one is right now in Canada. I wanted to ask how is Canada in terms of the mega raid days and everything else.
I did not even, honestly, did not even step out of my house. I was getting invites all over the world, so I was only
Yeah.
remoting the whole time. The whole
Wow.
day, I kept on buying remote passes and raids. That's it.
पैसा ही पैसा
Almost everybody, almost everybody of us, every one of us was out here.
Yeah.
But this is the new way to play. Because इतने तो remote pass भी नहीं हो रहे थे.
भाई,
Nice यार. In terms
I have my Indian SIM है ना, तो उसमें मैं iPhone में इंस्टॉल किया है. तो I log in using that.
Right.
वहाँ पे जाके इंडियन स्टोर से मैं खरीद लेता हूँ. 14,000 कॉइन्स का वो जो मैक्सिमम पैक है, वो मेरे को 3,000 में आता है. तो I buy that, especially for days like this.
Right. And
So I don't have to
like-
spend in dollars.
Right. Makes more sense. And it is a legit way as well, so there's no issue with that as well. Makes sense.
Exactly.
But yeah, makes sense. And how about this place though? Canada is like dead in terms of Pokemon Go, or what exactly? How does that work?
My city is a very, very small city, and it's like middle of nowhere. So basically, here everything is dead. There are a few people playing here and there, but majority of the people, they prefer to spoof here. So I don't want to get mixed with that crowd. And
Boring नहीं रहता?
I mean, they have no other choice here because the city is practically dead, and all the gyms and everything here are like free to take. तो यहाँ पे मैं हर पोके स्टॉप में मैं जो भी दिखता है मेरे को यहाँ पे शोकेस में डालता हूँ, तो आई विल कम फर्स्ट श्योर.
Yes.
You got PhD Pikachu already?
नहीं, आई डोंट गो आउट दैट मच, वरना कर देता ये भी. पीएचडी मिल ही जाता उसमें.
भाई फ्री में मिल रहा है कर लो.
वही
हाँ.
चांस अभी वही करना पड़ेगा.
I so
I've been
want to.
trying to win contest but वो हो नहीं रहा है अभी. Since crowded रहता है already यहाँ पर.
यहाँ तो बहुत ही crowded है यार. यहाँ पे तो there's too much happening
I
around my
tried in
neighborhood.
Lozi Garden when we were there. मतलब GoFest के लिए. I got
I came
guess
40th.
Rosma की 75 rank. अगर मैं हो गया भाई, मेरे को नहीं डालना है।
Yeah. 45th I came in one of those showcases.
75, मेरा 75 था भाई, वहीं छोड़ दिया मैंने। भाई
Man,
तो गए वहीं पे ही।
I just cannot play these showcases. I had to come back home and I had to replace my Pokemon here. And even then I got 15. So I was like, no, this is not happening.
Yeah,
It's just
unless there's an XXL in your storage, don't even bother to go out into the showcases.
yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Hey, Nico in the chat.
Nico, he's asking if Hank is also a Pokeboy. Yeah, you're the only one left, man. So, yeah, ever since.
Dude, we need flags and
Vivillion.
stickers from Finland.
Yeah,
Please play.
we need Vivillion from Finland as well. So yeah, please, by all means. Crazy.
It's one of those icy, snowy regions, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We need
वहाँ के
those
मिलते नहीं
Vivillions
है
as well.
भाई.
Yeah.
आगे सब मेडिकैप का भी मिस कर रहा हूँ मैं, जो वो वाला है, और दुबई वाला whatever it is called, I don't know what it is, but ठीक है।
दुबई वाला तो I don't even remember what is it called.
दुबई मैं next time मैं try करता हूँ. I'm actually visiting Dubai on my way to India. तो वहाँ पे 2 दिन का प्लान है. तो वहाँ से मैं तुमको ये स्टिकर्स और वो भेज दूंगा.
Is there
Thank you in
a
advance,
Habibi
sir.
sticker there? Yes. Is there a Habibi sticker happening from there? Or is it going to be like a printed one? Because I want one both for, I mean, at least for the phone back cover, I want Habibi. So anybody who
Habibi.
says something, yeah, because I want that for sure. But
I
apart
hope
from
there is
that,
an event. I hope there's an event in Dubai. That'll be a good city to have a poke event.
is there a particular? Yeah, I mean there were a couple of them. I remember this thing very well. They issued a notice as well that you have to play it in a certain place. Back in I think 2017 or 2016 or something like that, when they were doing it. Yeah, so they did issue a notice because a lot of people were playing out there, and they had a very specific place to play in, and it was like it was just too enclosed, I believe, but people were still pouring out. So yeah, I think it happened in Dubai, which is what I remember because people were not following the rules as they should have, and that's what the notice was for. But Dubai, I think there's a regional as well. Yeah, which I think Gagan knows. Yeah, Drogon knows. If there's a
I don't know, but सेलुल वो है उसका, यूनोवा का है शायद. I guess वो इजिप्ट में है. I don't know about दुबई. इजिप्ट का है वो.
तो
सेल, I don't remember the name. मैं तो मेरे को I am forgetting it. वो
तो एक दर्जन ऑर्डर कर देते हैं अभी. He'll catch it for us, and when once it lands in Delhi, we'll have to trade quickly before. एक दर्जन ऑर्डर कर देते हैं यहाँ से. एक दर्जन रीजनल्स लेकर आना.
Genghis Khan तो आई है.
I think that's Sigilif or something. Sigilif or something is from
Sigilif,
that region.
Sigilif. I was मेरे को सेलुलिट निकल रहा था तब से, मतलब पैल्डिया वाला ही है वो. चार्किटेक्ट का मतलब सेलुलिट. यस.
अभी मेरे पास
Go
6 चार्किटेक्ट हो गए. पता नहीं क्या करूं उनके. 6.
I have only 2 अभी तक.
मेरे लिए 2 रखे ना. 2
पहले दो थे तो वन सेरुलेज बना दिया एक को, और दूसरे को
आंगलूश कर लो ना.
नहीं, they hatched.
अच्छा.
Right.
Now they're in the 10 kilometer वाले. They're in the
Yeah.
10 kilometer वाले eggs. हाँ. So they hatched, and during this event I got another 3. So
Wow.
yeah, so दोनों बना दिया मैंने. सेरुलेज भी बना दिया, वो भी बना दिया, लेकिन साइकिक और स्कॉटी घोस्ट टाइप.
No, I guess it is battle भाई. बैटल करने के लिए, वो कैच करने का नहीं है.
कैच
I guess
करने का ही है.
बैटल करने का है.
नहीं देख एक तो.
Drogon is saying something. Drogon, your mic is still away from you.
No, I'm not saying anything. Just listening.
So where
Oh,
in
you said-
Hyderabad are you, bro?
Sorry?
Where in Hyderabad are you from?
It's the central city.
Yeah, कहाँ?
Hyderabad,
Where?
Tarnak area.
Tarnaka. Oh, nice. I am from Kukatpally right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to
Oh.
live in Secunderabad first,
Mhm.
but then moved to, that area, Sanikpuri.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I used to live there.
Nice. इतनी डिटेल में तो मुझे भी नहीं पता
हाँ
हाँ,
नाइस नाइस
तू कभी पूछता ही नहीं है, जब देखो
है
दिल्ली की बात करता रहता है.
मैंने
सर
पूछा
आओ
है
ना दिल्ली फिर
I
मिल के
think
जाओ
one of your friend has joined us for the CDA, right? Wiblet.
yeah
He's here.
Weebler says he's from Toli Choki. You're not
Oh,
from Toli
nice.
Choki, you're from Ghaziabad, living in Toli Choki, right? Be exact. I am from Toli Choki. These are the ones who are originals from there.
During this Lucario Raid hour, people were
Right.
getting shinies, but there was one person, one foreigner who has come. He was going through the raid passes, but no shinies. And,
Oh no.
and people were getting like 4 or 5 shinies. I mean, one
Yeah.
person got like 8 shinies,
I
and he was with
heard
0.
people did
I think
25
I broke
something,
the
26 and 25 and did not get a single shiny.
Yeah, so after he got a shiny after 35 raids.
We had Shantanu for that.
5 raids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and one newbie who just started the game, level 27 or level 28. He got a shundo in the 5th raid.
Huh?
You got a shundo in a
Fifth
In his
5th
fifth
raid.
grade.
grade.
What the?
in the
Bhai.
these guys are breaking the odds, yeah.
यहाँ यहाँ तो क्लोज ही नहीं आया कोई 1540
हाँ,
तो देखा ही नहीं 1530 भी नहीं देखा क्या होता है
we did almost
These raid days, I probably will get a hundo in the raid day itself, which is why I start doing the raid days only more.
yeah,
Hmm.
everybody would do it.
Yeah, the first raid day which happened was this Garchomp, so I did raid. The
Right.
second or third they got a hundo.
Wow.
Same, I got a hundo as well on Mega Garchomp.
I don't think I've ever gotten a hundo out of a raid. Ever. I've done
I got
like
Yeah,
two. That's it.
other than
I
other than
lost
the raid
two
days.
I lost two hundos so I can
Yeah.
I lost Nihiligo and Thunder Styrian form last year
yeah.
Even I
this
lost
year
two. Yeah.
also this year
Wow.
मेरे को चार
Other than
चांसेस
the
आए थे, 4 में 2 मिले, 2 चले गए, 2 I lost.
सर आपका 50% हो गया ना फिर 50-50 शेयर हो गया यहाँ तो
the,
जीरो है
the raid में
लेकिन
the
शंडो का लक
weirdest.
अभी भी 0% पे है भाई.
Shundo
वो
that
I have
is
a
like
accident
one of those things. One of those things. Rogan was saying something.
Yeah, the weirdest hundo which I got from raids was when I used my remote raid pass.
Yes.
nice
Somehow
I normally don't use a remote raid pass. For some reason,
right.
I use it for Kartana,
Wait,
and
how is
I
that
got a
even
hundo, and
wow.
I didn't realize that it was a hundo in the first place. I was just normally catching it, and
was it a
after
weather
some
boosted one
after like
weather boosted
it was weather boosted. After
okay
I have thrown like 6 or 7 raid balls at it, then I realized what is a hundo CP. Then I went and checked in the raid guide. Then I
Right.
saw it as a hundo. Then I was about to use my
Wow.
master ball and then used ultra ball instead.
Wow.
oh nice
Nice one. Wow. This is
I
so
guess
this
I
is
am at 25
I'm
or
just jealous
26
right
rates
now.
for Cortana,
I'm
but did
getting
not have
Thunder
single good one.
Rayquaza 100%. All the
Yes.
best.
I
That is
like
one thing which I never
Shantanu.
get.
No, you will get it, but don't let Gagan know.
I'm with
Oh,
Shantanu
I,
here.
I'm I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get the Chando for Rayquaza because I've done like 600 raids for Rayquazas.
Oh, yeah. I'm just hoping that this luck continues till Rayquaza because I practically broke the odd for this one this one in
Yeah.
particular. We did about what?
It was
Rayquaza odd.
incredible. It was incredible.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, Sid, but Rayquaza odds are 1 out of 375. So,
Huh?
That is probably one
Who
in
said that?
1,000 actually.
weak duck.
Lake Rayquaza
One
is
in
1 in 1,000.
375.
No, one out of every 375.
भाई वो-
यार ये जो भी फ्लेक्स
यार
कर रहे
ये-
हैं ग्रुप में से निकालो ना यार, मैं लोग
हाँ
बैठे
यार
क्यों हैं? भाई there are 4 people with at least 2 Rayquazas, at least shiny.
Rayquaza is not my strong suit. I've run through 600 Rayquaza raids, zero shinies, zero hundos. Sorry, zero hundos.
600.
600 raids.
Yeah, zero
600.
hundos.
How many accounts do you play with, bro?
It's my main account. I'm not playing any other accounts.
Okay.
Only the one
Right.
account I
Oh,
have.
oh.
600
Yeah,
raids and
so
zero hundo.
How do you do 600
Okay.
raids? Like,
I have a raid partner. We do duos using
okay.
mammoth spines and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
all
okay.
Shadow Mammoth
types.
Mine?
Right.
makes sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you are doing and you're doing all Rayquazas, like duos and trios at best.
Rayquaza's duo is always easy, actually.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Double weak
this
to ice.
Rayquaza was was in elite raids now, but it was in regular raids in last 1 year or 2 years back.
Oh,
Oh.
right. It was like just a mega Rayquaza, not an elite raid, right? So.
Not a mega Rayquaza. It was just a regular Rayquaza.
Oh,
It
like
वो
was
पिछले
it
साल ही
it
आया
was
था.
Okay.
it was under
a
the
legendary
legendary
raid
raids.
out.
Yeah.
Legendary raids, yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
Those
Then
are every
it
30
would have
minutes, so
been,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, then it makes more sense. Otherwise, it would have been a pain chasing all of these things. I still am hopeful that we get to chase good amount of raids. I still don't know how this pans out in the next one. I mean, the coming weekend.
Yeah.
It seems it's an
We have
elite
what?
raid. It's an elite raid. It seems again Rayquaza's elite raid.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
So
written to
ever since it
Niantic,
has
by the
become
way.
elite raid.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, I've written to Niantic, by the way, because I didn't get that meteorite last time. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't
From
get
what I
that
hear, I think
research
yeah.
itself. So a lot of, I mean, I saw another post on Reddit, some other people have, so I haven't received that research for the meteorite.
Wow.
They missed
So
the
I
code.
wrote to them. They said that this time I might get to.
They missed the code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Twice. So not
No,
even
I
once.
had the codes as well. I had the codes as well. I didn't get the research itself. So that's why
So
I
you
wrote.
didn't complete it. Yeah.
No, I didn't get the research itself. So वो complete करने का ही नहीं. So
Oh.
that's what I wrote Niantic, and they said this time they'll let me. I mean, get to if I get the research
So
this time now. In the
इस बार
makeup
भी
day.
आएगा क्या रिसर्च? रिसर्च
Most
आ गई
likely
इस
is
बार?
going
Makeup day
to
पे अभी आएगा. Makeup day पे भी आएगा. हाँ.
बहुत
yeah.
बढ़िया. I'll have
Take
6.
take on meteorite.
Though
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they also leverage this as a chance to increase their social media followers. That's what happened last time as well. So
Correct.
I
Yeah.
think yeah, if they're going to make it up, they're going to shake it up like that too. So that's what they're looking forward to as well. That's what my understanding is. Because अगर पिछली बारी भी थोड़ा leverage किया तो इस बारी करने में भी कुछ जाता तो है नहीं. And we
अगर
are
इस
adding
बार 6
more.
आ रहे meteoroids, if you are getting 6 meteoroids, तब तो मेरे को एक shiny चाहिए भाई. 6 के 6 क्या करूंगा सबके? I haven't even mega evolved one. And I want to mega evolve a shiny Rayquaza, so I'm waiting for that.
I want to make
My hundo is generally 98 IV with 15 attack.
98.
Uh,
Nice.
15
That's like practically.
attack, na?
Yeah, 15,
That's good.
15.
14.
What is, I want to understand
How is
this
it a
now that we have
hundo
two
then?
Sorry,
How is it a hundo then?
in
it's
spiritual
not for
hunting.
my account. That's a hundo.
Acha.
Oh, it's a functional hundo, if you will.
It's a
It's
spiritual
a
hunter,
functional
yeah.
hundo,
So
but yeah.
all the legendaries I have this exact same IVs 15, 15, 14 for all of them.
Okay, that way, right. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to understand this. What is this hysteria about 15 attack? I want to know. Give it to me, Drogon, you first, because I've heard it from Gagan once at least, but I want to hear it again. What is it about 15 attack?
It's just that when we go into the raids, that performs a lot better than the 14 attack. It's all about breakpoints. When you go to duos or your solo raids, 15 attack gives you more damage than your 14.
Oh,
1 point. literally, or is that a one
It
multiplier?
depends. Depends on the raid boss which you're attacking, and also it's your the level 40 or level 50 of your Pokemon you're using.
मतलब पोकेमोन का लेवल 50 एंड आई गेस नॉट इट आपको डीपीएस में मिलता और एक्स्ट्रा यू कैन मतलब दोबारा से हिट कर सकते हो उसको इतना सेकंड मिल जाता है यू कैन हिट हिम ट्वाइस डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द रेस
Right.
रेड बॉस तो हो जाता है
Do it again.
होता है
हो गया यार एनीवे तो वो आपको एक जो एक्स्ट्रा सेकंड मिलता है ना उसका अटैक करने के लिए तो वो हो जाता है
Like that. Yeah, I was thinking that there's some sort of multiplier that I'm not aware of
नहीं
because
मल्टीप्लायर नहीं है वो जैसे आप एक अटैक कर पाते हो ना जैसे आज लुकारियो वॉज वन शॉटिंग ठीक है तो अगर वो 14 अटैक होता तो वो वन आधा शॉट भी नहीं कर पाता वो मतलब मेरा जो लुकारियो है वो उसको एक शॉट भी नहीं मार पाता तो दैट इज व्हाट
makes sense.
एंड
So
ही
now
वाज
I
राइट कि
understand
वो
it.
डुओज में इट हेल्प्स अ लॉट मतलब आई मीन आई हैव डन डुओज विद माय यूएस फ्रेंड्स एज वेल व्हेन दे वी रिमोटेड तो इट वाज एसेंशियल मतलब उसमें आ जाता है इट काउंट्स
Makes sense.
दैट इज
But
व्हाई आई
then
कीप टेलिंग यू गो फॉर द 15 अटैक नॉट 14 वी
मैं
कैन डू
आज एक और गलती करी थी. You'll disown me for this, but I want to say, I want to tell it, I want to put it out there that I did not mega evolve. I mega evolved a non 15 attack Aggron.
ओके
Could be that's fine.
बाय
Aggron is not usable anyways. That's okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
As long as you don't,
Thank you for backing me up here.
as long as you don't mega evolve or mega Lucario with a 14 attack.
या
No, that I didn't. I was very sure of this because this grind basically was my favorite. Waited about, I mean, fairly easily about what 60, 70 rates, maybe 90 in terms of I mean total 90. So yeah, so we did that, and given we were out there for easily. Yesterday it was 6 hours. Today it was 5 hours, so 11 hours in total. So
Did you guys get a makeup day as well?
यस
दिल्ली में?
yeah,
Yeah.
यस
yeah,
वी वर
yeah.
फॉर्चुनेट इनफ टू गेट
I
वन
नहीं
posted it here. I hope you saw
हैदराबाद में
it.
भी था
No. It was not there in Hyderabad. That's for sure. I was opening my app and seeing for the makeup day raids.
Yeah.
they haven't
So it was
mentioned
there for
exactly
Delhi.
which areas they just said Oceania and parts of Asia
Generally, parts
Yeah, so
of
it was
Asia
more
in
towards
India
north
means
and
the
east.
northeast, like
Hmm.
North
Agartala,
and east.
yeah, Agartala and all those areas.
ओह
Yeah. So it was not just northeast; it was also north a bit of it, which covered Delhi as well. So Delhi got some, and northeast Agartala also got some. So I was very happy that this was happening. As soon as I saw the news, and I was like, "Let's go! This is happening again. We're getting 19 passes again." So we got all
या
of those back,
19
and
chances to get a hundo or a shundo
yeah.
Those 19, the regular 19 passes would have been done in the first 1 hour of itself,
Yeah, but
if it had
we were
happened.
less today. A lot of people fell sick yesterday while we were raiding there. So I mean, I was of an understanding that I mean the heat is such here. It's not that cool, and given I think we almost started as early as 11, and we were so engrossed by the thing that we missed our meals as well. Like, and then we caught on to the meals towards the end of it, of course. But by then, a lot of people were drained. So what I realized was again we need to take breaks between raids, and that I think is going to be a self realization that let's eat because that was happening. But on the other hand, it was like we are doing this, so that needs to be taken care of. And today there was a less turn up. A lot of people were playing at their own places, so that didn't come together. But yeah, more or less, it was supposed to be done in the first two
The
hours.
only advice which I could give you is, if you're going for the raid boss, which you would think it's definitely needed for you, carry
Which
water
one?
bottle.
Of course, of course. Water bottle, yes.
See, when we did the goat tours, goat tours, which was Dialga and Palka origin forms,
या
Right.
we didn't take a lunch break.
Hmm.
Like that.
All we had, we packed it as snack.
Right. Ha. that sort of does not line up like that. A lot of people are playing. I mean, they're either solo dwellers, so that also makes up for a lot. So what I was trying to do was that either we catch up early, 1 hour early, have our breakfast. Say, I mean, given it was starting around 11, so we catch up around 10. But then, I mean, and then eat and then move because it would have been taxing otherwise. But it did become a little taxing towards the lunch time. Right. But the ones who basically ate early were safe. The ones who did not, they felt sick.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that
basically
was
we would advise everyone to eat and come, and then no break in between.
exactly.
I've got a
I was
quick
I was
question for
taking
you.
a survey. I was taking a practical survey if you want to eat chole kulche or chole bhature, man. So I was
I
because I
mean, you had only
wanted to
those
eat.
two choices. You had a lot of other choices as well.
Of course. I mean, those were the two first choices. Then we had sandwiches. We had every other meal, pizza, burger, whatever you want. I was trying to go for either the healthiest or the worst, or the unhealthiest meal of all. So that being there, I was just hoping that they will choose either. The unhealthiest was basically discarded. Chole bhature was like, no, nobody touched chole bhature at all. But on the other hand, chole kulcha won. So we ate that. And then went on, we had our stuff, and then, basically we didn't even feel like having until lunch as well, when the lunch happened, because we were just drinking or doing, drinking and eating, or just having some munchies together. So that was that. But I think this needs to be a checklist now, that carry at least one packet of chips, or or two protein bars, or do whatever, because I have been pushing. This is basically a workout game, and especially leg days. Whatever, whichever
Yeah.
day you pick, this has to be a leg day. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about your environment as such, because generally we have it inside a park, so we are safe.
so earlier,
Where do you
what we
go,
used to do was, there are
Drogo?
two big
Wait,
parks.
sorry.
Sorry.
Just wanted to
Uh,
know where does he go for raids in Hyderabad?
we have Indira Park.
Oh, you go to Indira Park. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, there are two parks here as well. One is the Lodi Garden, which is a huge one. It's very popular. It's dense with the stops and the gyms. Then there's another one called Deer Park, which is a new one, and all of them have decent amount of stops and gyms. But the challenge that those places face are essentially, there is barely any eatery out there, because one, it is a very secured area, and the other one has eateries, but at a far up distance, right? So I mean, they're too far apart.
Mm.
Given they're too far apart, either it is unwalkable, or it's just like people would just drop out, and they would be like, it's already time, I don't want to sit and eat, and they'll just go home, because that was that. But this time we picked up a place which has decent amount of uh, eateries, decent amount of beverages, different, anything that you would want, even if you are feeling like, you want to catch up on a beer, which is for the guys who are off the age. So there are bars as well close by. So if you want to grab a beer, come back, do it, because I understand all of us are, I mean, fairly old as well in terms of drinking age and whatnot. So, and there's practically no child here. So nobody underage either.
What?
So,
Gagan. How's the Gagan?
hey,
How old is Gagan?
Gagan, guess.
Let's not discuss it. आगे बढ़ो.
So,
Gagan is of
yeah,
drinking age.
Gagan is what?
Yes, absolutely.
He's of
But I don't
drinking age.
drink anyway.
You don't drink?
Way beyond drinking age, but he doesn't. Yeah. So I mean, this was something that I realized was essential for a good hangout for a raid day as well. How many gyms do you do cover whenever you're covering the raid days? By the way, Rohan, there in Hyderabad.
Sorry, during the raid days, the Indira Park itself has 17 gyms inside
Huh?
it.
17 gyms.
Yeah, inside
That
it.
Wow.
makes sense.
So
Yeah.
not more than 4 minutes a raid at one place.
4 minutes a raid. Yeah, makes sense. Makes more sense. Yeah.
As soon as the battle starts, keep moving to the next gym, and you can catch it at the
Same.
next gym location. Yeah.
Same.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, 4 minutes and 17. So, but in an hour, given it refreshes in an hour. So, how many do you cover on an average? Like once you
So
move in between.
technically, if it's a six hour raid day, the first 3 hours will be non-stop.
Right.
11 onwards to 2, there will be no breaks.
Right.
And at 1:30 or 2, people will start leaving to have some food, and those who want to take a break will leave. And the
Right.
next 1 hour will be a slow one.
And how's the crowd
So, but
usually?
what I'm trying to understand. Huh?
The crowd is if it is a popular raid boss, around 50, 60.
Nice.
If
Okay.
it is a non-regular, like if it's like the Hussein raid hours, like the Samurat raid hour or
Yeah.
anything like that, we probably do it at local areas. We'll
Right.
not even hit the Indira Park.
So
Makes sense.
for raid days, you come to the Indira Park, and for raid hours, you do it locally, essentially.
Yeah,
Right?
raid hours we do it locally.
Oh, nice. So, what I was
Raid
trying to
hour,
understand was
raid
on a
hours.
raid hour, for example.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So, basically, I was asking was on an average, how many gyms do you cover in a raid hour versus on a raid day?
Raid hour, probably depending on the raid boss, 9 or 10. If it is a non-useful raid boss, probably 1 or 2 using the regular raid passes.
Right. But on a useful one, basically, like that would be 9 or 10
That would
in an
be
hour.
a 10 an hour. Yeah.
Okay. And how many raiders do you have there when on a raid hour for a useful
Raid
boss?
hour, we have 5, 6.
Oh yeah. It should. So yeah, not more than yeah,
See,
makes
again,
sense. Not more
raid,
than
raid,
6 15.
raid hour, people will be in their offices. So we can't really ask them to come. So whoever
Right.
is in the nearby locality area, they'll join.
Right. Makes sense. Yeah, that's what I was trying to average out because averaging it out basically means that will be the same pattern for a raid day. Right?
Averaging, if you take an average, probably a 6 minutes per raid. Technically, it's like a 6 minute per raid.
6 minutes per raid. Yeah.
Instead of
6 minutes per
4 minutes,
raid.
it will be a 6. Because number of raiders have decreased, then the time to take down the boss will also increase.
Got it.
And
Say. So
from where
yeah,
I stay, there is one area close by which has technically 6 stops within a 200-meter radius.
6,000 within 200
Six, yeah,
gyms.
6 gyms in 200-meter radius.
That is far more. I mean, but when you're raiding, so that the distance doesn't matter much because once you start, you're basically walking to the second one. It's just the matter of the energy that you would have to spend on that one. Yeah, makes more sense. Given we have about a cluster of easily 10, 12 gyms, and they're, 3 or 4 out of which are little distant, but everything else is just like 15 seconds away and things like that. So I was trying to, do the maths between our rates and your rates as well.
Yeah.
We were not too far behind, actually.
Yeah, most of the working group will be in the other part of the city,
Right.
with near high tech area. So that most of them will not be joining for any raid hours.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes more sense like that.
Either
Yeah.
they do it, they spoof, they do it, or they don't, which I'm not getting
Spoofing
into.
spoofing is no fun, honestly. I don't know why they understand
High tech
that
is areas Banjara Hills, right? High tech is in Banjara Hills, right? Or
It's,
I'm getting it right.
it's
Banjara
near
Hills.
to
What?
Banjara Hills, but not.
Yeah,
Oh,
further away from Banjara.
okay.
For the raid hour.
No, he's asking
If
whether high tech
high
city
tech
is near to Banjara Hills.
Banjara Hills में है क्या वो पूछ रहा था
So Banjara Hills on the way आता है Banjara Hills आता है. So
Okay.
if you're going from Secunderabad side or Kugutpally side, but yeah, there are other ways to go
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Does it have a Rayquaza?
Yes.
Rayquaza Raid. Yeah, because
Um,
that's what comes next. Sticking to the sticking to what we are supposed to do next as well. So, it does it have a Rayquaza gym though? The elite gyms. No. Does anybody have a clue?
Indira Park
Uh,
will definitely have.
uh, Probably not. Probably one or two, but not many. Because I heard that the sponsor gyms are not going to be part of the elite rates.
that's what I heard
Oh.
Oh.
last time.
Yeah, even all the McDonald's and all the sponsor gyms will not be a part of the elite rate.
So what
Yeah,
did you
I
do
heard
for the last Rayquaza Elite Rates?
We hit only 5 or 6 in the
out of
entire
17.
In entire
entire
Hyderabad?
day. Entire day. They are
Wow.
very far off, and the timing is not good with each rates.
Wow.
So,
The
Yeah, that
entire
is the
raid day
problem.
we could hit probably six mega Rayquazas. That's all. The entire day for the entire event.
Oh, that's what exactly I was trying to understand. I mean, this cannot be. This has to be fixed, understandable, and it has to have less RNG as well. So what I was trying to
Yeah.
understand in terms of how they program versus what the RNG permits them to. So the programming is 1 and 6 now, and it is too far apart for any other. I mean, for anybody to chase the rates, because those spawn for easily about 30 minutes at best, and the rest of them are just happening at their own pace. Now,
Mm.
what I was trying to understand was if they take away the sponsored gyms, there are barely any gyms in the cluster.
Again, this comes back to the original how EX-ray gyms are made.
Yeah,
hmm.
exactly. So that's what happened, right? So now, if they are taking away the sponsored gyms, which removes it, because Delhi saw a lot of sponsored gyms recently, right?
Hmm.
And even
Yeah.
the non-sponsored gyms as well. And not all of them are elite now. The problem that I face is if they're spawning the elite raids, all the elite gyms should have them at the same time, so that people can quickly jump to the next one. Otherwise, they should you know have a specific rotation where they could spawn from one place to the other, but in a directional pattern or something like that, so that people can move accordingly. We are randomly spawned. I mean, we are randomly chasing raids, which was not happening, which was not a fun thing to do in the
Yeah,
beginning.
actually, the Mega Rayquaza event had a mishap. Actually, usually the spawns happen 24 hours prior,
Yeah.
which left
Yeah.
us with enough time to prepare, like gyms to hit and the map, everything. But yeah, Rayquaza was a bit hard.
Yeah, this made it hard, and especially the news where the sponsored gyms were not happening, and Niantic sponsored gyms were not happening, and the other ones was. So I just hope that is out of the way this time, and we get the rates on sponsored gyms
Yeah.
plus the fun, because and also some elite gyms, they gotta graduate from being normal gyms as well, so that will basically make more way for more Rayquaza raids as well, because that's what is coming up next this week. Otherwise is practically meh.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. Because I don't mind. I mean, I found Tornadoes was fun, but otherwise, I think
This
what
month,
else?
I will be up for any Xerneas raids.
Which
Xerneas
one?
and Moltres.
Xerneas. Xerneas.
Ah, August is fully packed. Like I mean, everybody was telling me that they want to do Xerneas. Uh, Apart from that, I'm also game for Kangaskhan. Like I'll get 400, 500 energy. I think 2, 3 raids
Hmm.
should be able to be good for just mega evolving the Kangaskhan as well and Aerodactyl at the same time, and that's that.
Uh, if
Yeah,
anyone, does anyone of you know if Xerneas is getting his legacy move, Geomancy?
I
Or
don't
was
think so.
it
Because
last
no,
year
no,
only?
no. I don't think so.
not
I
that.
No,
don't think
no.
so. If it was getting, they
Without
would have already released it. along with the current.
I mean, they sometimes do a typo, so I was maybe hoping कि होगा या पता नहीं क्या. But I mean, it is not that useful if it doesn't have geomancy, especially for PvP as well. If you look at
Uh,
Master League,
if you get
You
a good
might have
IV,
to do
then
the
if you get a good IV, you can just elite TM it.
no
yeah. You have to
elite
use
team,
NVTM
sir.
for that.
I've already used on Groudon, Sashiram, and Kyogre.
You're short on them, yes. So
Yeah.
probably not.
Whenever there's a box, I just buy it and I stock these elite teams.
Tell me
You
next
do?
time you see.
Today
Yeah.
we saw Gagan losing a lot
Today
of
there was
his.
80.
Not
Huh?
elite TMs, of course. Not
Oh.
elite TMs, the TMs. You should have seen his face when Tavish was deleting his TMs. And he's like, no, please don't do it. Because
Why is the
I
problem if you
actually
delete
kept
TMs?
he has
charge TM at
200
100
TMs
now.
each.
Sorry?
He has 200 TMs each. Charge and fast.
Why do you
And
need more than
now
40?
I am at 100. So I practically deleted Saga.
Like he literally split them in half.
I
I think
And he
you
was
have
like, don't do it.
maximum
you should.
50,
I think you haven't seen the
50 of
video
each
of
of them.
mine.
That's it.
I
I don't even
mean,
think
I have like
not more than
50 incenses as well. 50 incenses, 33 lucky eggs, 23 star pieces.
You know where the money is going, right? So that's
No,
because,
it is just me holding nothing else.
yeah.
I
You
mean,
should
I
have seen.
use it
You
to.
should have seen the after Go Fest video of mine where I've deleted practically more than 100 TMs of each.
And you did remove
Yes,
those?
I did.
Wow. I just
TMs,
keep it for 30
TMs,
days.
golden raspberries, and everything.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, I think I was watching somebody's video, or I was just going through some sort of a guide, which was there dated like at least 3 years, 4 years dated, and they were recommending that not more than 30 should be kept within the kitty. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time and
I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm
it's just a waste of
close enough.
resources.
I mean, I'm close enough now. I'm at 100, so I'm close enough.
You're close enough.
हाँ
I have 30.
मतलब 100 है ना वो
You have 100.
yeah 100 of each.
What is this math that you're not matching? I want to know. This math is
वो
not matching at all.
कलेक्टर वाला है. I am not collecting Pokemon जितना वो collect कर रहा हूँ मैं.
But
I should be collecting
the thing is,
Pokemon. So yes.
I don't know. I've never used them too much. I mean, whenever I use them, of course, but I don't
I
know.
rarely use it. I rarely use it. मतलब I mean I have not even used my star pieces. तो
Like, yeah.
वो hoard होता गया और कुछ नहीं है. But I'll do that probably
Yeah,
sooner.
hoarding में तो yeah, incenses were I've hoarded more than 100 incenses.
I had 50. I deleted 10 today. 50
Never got a chance
है
of
मेरे पास. मैंने 10 डिलीट किया आज. वो भी
पूरा work
ताबिश ने
from
डिलीट करवाया था.
पूरा work from home scenario हो गया ना, तो not even stepping outside of the house. So
Yeah, I
मैं
mean,
हर रेड के
generally we
पहले
burn
एक
them.
सॉरी
Go ahead, go ahead.
नो हर रेड के पहले मैं एक स्टार पीस डाल देता हूँ, एक लकी एग डाल देता हूँ. That's how
Yeah,
I use them usually.
yeah.
आज किया
Same
मैंने.
here.
I did today.
I did
look
not do anything today.
Lucario Raid I did that for 3 hours. 6 lucky eggs and 6 star pieces.
Oh, nice. I completely missed out on that one. I was hoping that I should have done it. I mean, I was hoping that I would do it, and I should have done it, but I did not. In fact, I ended up saving those as well. But on the other hand, I think we burn incenses mostly. That is a common day to do it. Community days. Apart from that, I don't think we burn incenses at all. एक आधा कभी कभार कर लिया तो कर लिया. Otherwise, I don't think we do incenses that much. Star piece on the other hand.
Again, incense, one if you do for the seed, it will be enough, right? One will run for 3 hours.
Yeah.
One incense is for 3 hours.
Yeah, on calm days, yeah, it's for 3 hours. But it does otherwise, not too much of use anyway, because you don't get too many things. But yeah, I was I was enjoying the fact that there was tandem house like event, na? The better together unlock, where you where there was a particular use for incense, especially when you were in a party. I don't know how many people got it. I don't think they got a lot of tandem house in the wild, or what
No,
did they?
no.
No,
It
nah.
was in party challenges, I guess. It was only
Candyman
Yeah.
wasn't
available
in
in
the
party
wild.
challenges, nothing else.
No, it was in the wild, but it was a party challenge and a route.
Oh,
Okay.
Was in the
Yeah.
wild? I don't think so, right? They said only through the research you'll be getting tandemas.
no, no.
Party play, I remember,
Party play
and
में
I
है,
Party
I
remember
play
guess
they remember, yeah.
I also read कि party play में they had.
only two ways. Yeah, so either it was a research, which was a field research mostly, and of course the time research. That makes two. Sorry, three. So my
Yeah,
bad.
I had no idea
So
about routes actually.
yeah, so
Routes का नहीं पता
three.
था.
मुझे वाइल्ड का मेरे को सुनने में आया, but I'm not sure if that was correct information because that was that. But yeah, but if something like that happens, I think burning incense makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Adventure Week would be that, I think. Adventure Week that is coming. That'll be
No, I
worth.
think it's already released, right? It's most probably Tyrant and Amoros.
Yeah.
Amorous, Tyrant, Granados,
Yeah.
and one more. The
Most
four
probably not
Shield on,
Tandemus.
shield on.
Shieldon.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
there is no shiny
Th-
debut in this
Yeah,
one. Everything else.
No,
this is
nothing.
the exact
Last year,
adventure week.
yeah.
So,
Exact
Last
last
year
okay.
did
adventure week.
release.
Okay. Clash of Clans. Program to
Huh?
go for.
Exact last year's adventure week.
Is that what you're going to? Is that what you were going to say as well?
I don't
Clash of Clans.
remember. Last year Wild में they were Tyrant and Amora as well, I guess. Wild,
Oh, like that.
yeah. This year is only in eggs, which
What do you think is going to
they
happen
thought
in a
would
taken over? Any guesses for the taken over bit?
Rayquaza, Shadow Rayquaza.
No, I'm not going to do Rayquaza. If it is Lugia, I'm going to do, but not for Rayquaza.
Not the raid, not the raid weekend. I'm
Not the
talking
raid
about the
thing.
taken over, the adventure week taken over.
Giovanni one.
Giovanni
Giovanni.
only.
Giovanni.
Would be if it is not if it is a Rayquaza, I'm not going to do it.
Why?
You don't need a Shadow Rayquaza?
I'm not.
You
No,
have it?
I don't have it, but I don't want it either.
Why?
ऐसा क्यों? Why?
I'm tired of seeing Rayquazas in raids.
I mean, it is a glass
That
cannon. I heard it
okay.
will be a glass cannon, but Rayquaza, sir. Even though it is in shadow.
Lugia is a lot better when compared to Rayquaza. Lugia is bulky and it has much use in PvP.
Yeah. Lugia, I was
Yeah.
hoping that this would happen on a raid weekend, the Shadow Raid weekend, which is I think the second weekend of August. So, but on the first weekend they're doing Adventure Week taken over, so that makes more sense. I was hoping that they would, I think, like he said as well, Rayquaza Shadow would be fun to chase because weekends here, I mean, those are the times when we actually get to catch up as well. So I would love to do that, like hire an auto or an Uber and just raid the crap out of everything. That will be fun as well. What do you think? I don't know. I am so confused right now. I want to understand how this taken over works. Teach me.
Last year, didn't you? I mean, this was on 6 months back, right? 3 months or 6 months back, there was a
4 months
takeover.
back.
Yeah,
4 months back when
4 months
Groudon
back.
debuted.
So
Oh,
normally within the week there'll not be any special raid boss as such. Giovanni will not appear.
right.
Giovanni will appear only in the raid day. On the raid day.
Yeah.
Giovanni appeared on the raid as well. But yeah, Groudon one, no?
Shadow
Yeah.
Groudon, yeah.
Now during the regular taken over, you'll only have the grunts and your the team raid bosses like all those
Leaders.
Cliff, Arlo, and the ones.
Right.
You'll not
Yeah.
find the Giovanni unless you have a super rocket with you.
Yeah.
And if you use that, you'll
Super Radar,
still get
yeah.
If you use it, you'll still get a Groudon.
But the Groudon is done now, so I'm understanding if that works, then there will be a Shadow Apex Lugia for what it's worth. I'm so confused.
Yeah, that's one. If you use a super rocket, super rocket radar before
Yeah.
before the Giovanni Kai event, you will only get a Groudon, not an Apex Lugia.
Oh yeah. That I figured. Yeah, that happened like a bunch of times for people who just get catching up to it. Because I got a Shadow Kyogre, I got a Shadow Groudon like that only. So that was the catching up bit that I did for this one. And but the other one I realized was happening, and it's this taken over basically gives us something different which has not been part of the rotations since January. What could it be? That's the question. So basically, anybody who has played in the last year would be able to tell us that. You guys have already. So yeah, that's what I was
I
trying to
mean,
understand
it
if there's a
makes
pattern.
sense to give Rayquaza, Shadow Rayquaza. I mean, it makes sense. If you
Yeah,
look at the pattern, we got Kyogre first, we got Groudon now. We have, matlab, then
that,
Shadow
that's a logical
Rayquaza
rotation.
makes sense. But if they are doing Apex Shadow Lugia Raid Day, तो I am skeptical कि वो देंगे नहीं देंगे. मतलब Giovanni होगा नहीं होगा. मतलब
But
आएगा नहीं आएगा. I'm not sure.
Mm.
I
मतलब
think
it
it
is too
makes
good.
a lot of sense as
Again,
well. What do you think?
I still feel they'll give Rayquaza because Apex is something which you had as a paid event.
Oh, really?
Apex Lugia was actually a paid one, not a regular free research kind of thing.
Oh.
Right.
So if they have given it for paid, I don't think they would be okay to give it as a free giveaway. Free research into the wild.
Yeah,
Even
even
if
I'm
they
thinking
Yeah.
do,
it would be a Shadow Rayquaza only.
yeah,
I think, yeah.
it's 80% Shadow Rayquaza, again 20% depending on what they decide at the last moment.
हाँ. मतलब Apex Lugia itself is a very bulky. मतलब Lugia itself very bulky and Apex Lugia I'm expecting कि बहुत ही होगा वो
Uh,
तो.
Yeah,
if
it's
they
very
give,
tanky.
even if they give Apex Lugia, it would be without the special move, which is Sacred
Why?
Fire plus
Oh,
plus.
that is what I was going to ask you if they will give the Aero Blast, right? If I'm not wrong.
That's the 20% which I left off. The 20% is if they even give the Apex Lugia, it will be without the special move, most probably.
Aero Blast, right?
Yeah, Aether Blast plus plus for the Lugia.
But that comes when you purify, I guess, no? Or not?
That comes
Uh,
what?
I missed that
I
event, so
mean,
I'm not sure about that.
you get the ++1 when you purify, right?
Or when you rotate, yeah, on a Shadow Raid weekend, I think.
मतलब प्यूरिफाई करने पे ही मिलता है ना वो एरोप्लास या वैसे ही मिल जाता है.
Good question. Very good question. I do not know that. I'll have to ask. And Drogon is practically lagging right now or has dropped off. I do not know. And I
I mean,
cannot
I
say.
heard that if you purify Lugia, the aeroblast is more powerful on that. I'm not sure,
Yes, sir.
but I've
Aeroblast,
heard aeroblast,
Aeroblast is more powerful on Purified than Shadow.
aeroblast because it becomes ++, जो legacy है.
Oh,
Sorry, I missed the entire Lugia event, so I'm not the one to ask that question. Sorry.
okay.
Okay,
So are you
I'm
asking
only
us to
missing
repeat the
Lugia
question?
in my Johto. प्लैटिनम के
Right.
लिए सिर्फ लुगिया ही चाहिए यार मेरे को अब फॉर जोटो
Same.
प्लैटिनम मेडल के लिए.
ज़्यादा चाहिए मुझे और भी बहुत सारी चाहिए मुझे इनफैक्ट आई एम आल्सो up for almost all the raids Moltres that completes my legendary bird collection because I haven't done Moltres at all. Aerodactyl because I've never megaed my Aerodactyls as well. I got like 96, 95, 95, 96, whatever. And I want to mega all those. I think I have them. Then I want to do Kangaskhan because Kangaskhan is regional. I have not done it at all. And apart from that, I think what Xerneas has been a favorite of the community. That's what I heard. I want to do that. The Legendary with Thunderous, of course, the incarnate collection that needs to be there. And yeah, what else?
By the
Journeys
way,
too. Yeah,
Journeys
yeah.
का Journeys का जो shiny, it is very beautiful.
Journeys का shiny is very beautiful. Is what I've heard.
Yeah.
Journeys, yeah. I have a shiny, but I need a good one.
Nice.
Fairy type के लिए, मतलब apart from God of
Yeah,
War.
that's actually the best fairy type pack in the game right now.
Yeah.
What subtle way to flex? I was just waiting for it. Yeah.
Sorry,
Very good right now, and I have one.
I don't have one. I
I
have to
was
dex
not
it.
flexing. I just said I need a good one. मतलब मैं ये spoiler देना चाह रहा था कि उसका shiny बहुत अच्छा है.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I want those. Yeah. Apart from that, I think
Uh,
what is the second? What are the mega raids happening? Kangaskhan, Aerodactyl, and
I think one more.
there's
Salamence, yeah.
three.
Salamence.
Salamence.
Okay.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Salamence एक और है ना फिर तो मतलब चार होते हैं ना टोटल
भाई
नहीं,
तीन है शायद. तीन
तीन
है.
है
I guess
yeah
there are
10
three.
10 yeah right I was hoping that this was a weekly but I realized it was 10 days so yeah starting with the first one and the second and then the next one yeah that makes more sense that will be fun to do as well but apart from that I think we have Rayquaza we have Shadow Raid weekend we have taken over we have a takeover we have literally two different things if anybody is not able to catch on there's a then there is a community day classic then there is a popular community day which has been already been announced and what else Beach में and then there is Go Battle Week as well I don't know how
Yeah.
many of you are into PvP right now Go Battle Week is also going to come and I think that's going to be a boosted one as well
they need a complete redo of the PvP.
they what
They need to do a complete redo of the PvP. It doesn't
Yeah, yeah,
interest
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
it's
It's
too
how it
stale in
feels.
terms of what exactly everything
Now it's like just you'll face a standard team any cup you choose.
oh yeah
And
I
it
mean
lags.
it does make
It
sense
also lags so much. मतलब, and then
Either
it
they
sorry
need to
kicks you out also.
there are a lot
either they
of
need
setbacks happening
either they need to increase the CP ranges for the leagues. Like initially it was 1500. Maybe make Great League for 2000 and Ultra League for like 3000 range and above for Master.
I don't do that here I just started powering up why do you want to do this to me I
Yeah.
no
It's
man
Same.
I am very low on status I just have 2 lakh status please no
I
what
just
have I
I just
done to you
built a team for Great League. Please don't do it.
yeah
yeah.
we just started
Basically,
doing this no way huh
it's a standard team whichever you're facing, so it doesn't interest anymore.
no I still face
What
noobs.
is a
So
standard team?
I want to
Like,
get to 20 first.
yeah.
I'm still facing
I'm.
noobs.
What is a standard team, right?
Uh,
Pelipper?
if you go into the last cup, which was what was that
Great
themed cup
Remix
last
Cup.
month? Remix
Great.
cup. उसमें standard team was Polyvrath,
Yeah,
Gligar
yeah,
Shadow,
yeah,
Pelipper
yeah,
Shadow.
yeah, yeah. I saw. I battled a lot of Polymath. Yeah, they were too much.
That's a standard team. You're gonna face it
Oh,
when if you are less than 9 rank or 10 rank, use that team and you reach very fast.
So
yeah.
Polyrath? Which one is again? Do it again for us. What is
It's
that? Polyrath?
it's Polyrath, Shadow Gligar, and
Okay.
Shadow
Like
Pelipper.
that. Oh,
Shadow?
Pelipper.
Shadow Pelipper,
Pelipper is
normal.
available in Shadow as well.
If
I did not
it
have
is not
idea
a
about.
if it's not a Shadow, then it's a regular Pelipper, and it's a Shadow Polyrath.
Also
I
Shadow Polyrath, Shadow Gligar, and a Pelipper.
Yeah, Shadow Polyrath runs counter and Scald with Ice Beam or Ice Punch, whatever that moveset was, and
Oh.
I
Gligar
played a
runs
lot
with
of normal ones,
eight.
not the Shadow ones.
Gligar runs with Air Slash and Dig
Earthquake.
dig and Crunch.
And this is if you're under 40, right?
Sorry?
This is if you're under 40, you said, right?
No,
Under 40?
in the league, I mean, Go Battle League, you have ranks, right? Rank
Yeah.
20, rank 10. If
Okay,
you're
like that.
less than rank 10 or rank 11, you can use this team and you win straight outs.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
There
I
is
have barely
I used this exact team and won 20-0. But after I reached a certain level, you get hard countered.
Yeah.
yeah.
My
I think
max
after
is
20
11.
the real battle starts.
And there will be the Gligar is so powerful. You save the shields for it, and it
Right.
literally takes out the entire teams.
Gagan was saying something.
मतलब, I ran Umbreon, Pelipper, or I guess it was Charizard. Yeah. And most
All
of
the
the
three are
time I
weak to
faced,
Polyvrath.
huh?
All the three are weak to Polyvrath.
Yeah, I shield to it and it was okay. मतलब, I mean,
Unless you get an exact matchup of Pelipper versus Polyvrath, you're gonna get takedown.
I got multiple, मतलब, I mean, a lot of matches like Umbreon. दोनों time पे Umbreon था mostly, and I did face a lot of Polyrath as well, but they were not shadows, regular, and they were also not running Scald. They were running Ice Beam and Counter. So वो I shield one and then switch out to the whatever it is next. मतलब, I mean Charizard or Pelipper, whatever it is.
So I ran my team like Polyvrath leads it. If I get hard countered, I switch to Pelipper.
But not going to lie, it was
Very
very
thankful.
difficult. I hated that cup so much because I was facing Polyrath and it was annoying.
Yeah, that becomes very annoying pretty quickly.
Yeah. Same thing, same team all the time. I mean, out of 5 matches, I was getting Polyrath like in 4.
Yeah.
I was
Easily.
tired
Same.
AF. मतलब कि भाई
Yeah. I
और
want
कोई
to
भी
do.
टीम ले आओ पॉलीरैथ के अलावा सारे ही पॉलीरैथ यूज कर रहे हो.
So either they have to change the CP ranges or they have to invent a new way of giving the teams.
Yeah, I mean, see, Polyrath is only which moves that you're talking about on Polyrath, which is going to be one. And of course, it is Shadow. So, which move set are you talking about exactly? Fighting mostly or water as well?
Fighting mostly, all the way.
Right.
Counter.
Counters.
Counter.
Yeah.
Counters with Ice Beam and Scald.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is a dangerous combo.
If you
मतलब I mean it takes away
if
your
you don't
shield.
have shields,
You're
and
gone.
even you're halfway through your health of Polyrath, it can take the flyers out with Ice Beam.
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I mean, that'll basically be like a hack into the Go Battle Week that comes up next. I really feel. उसके अलावा if they I hope they shake up the meta as well because a lot of people are depending on like a balanced bonfire, and also we did today as well. I'll post the video later on, but we did do our best of Lucarios. Best I should have done best of 3v3, but we did only 3 versus 3. So the best of 3 rounds would have been far better. But we did 2 rounds. One of them was the best Lucario, and the other one was the best Chinese. So we did have those battles. It was so much fun. We did that. Gagan and I didn't fight. Gagan and I were like,
Spoilers
oh,
and
yeah.
spoilers ahead. I lost both of them, so contendership में ही नहीं है मेरा. मतलब I mean, when does the meta change? I mean, they shake up like when the season ends, right?
Yeah, then after season ends.
Yeah.
But also in the league battles, what I wanted to understand was you do get a weather bonus, right?
No,
No.
Weather bonus on
no.
you do not. Oh, interesting. But on the tournaments you do get weather bonus. That's what I
It's
think
not.
somebody was
It's not the weather bonus. You only get the best buddy bonus.
Yes.
best buddy bonus on a great league. And it doesn't make a lot of
It does. It
difference.
does if you're using. Say suppose you're using level, which suppose it's level 19, and it is at 1498.
Right.
You best buddy it becomes 21 level. It goes beyond
Oh,
1500, but still you can use it under the Great League.
oh wow.
Like that. Oh, it's not recorded like that. Makes
Oh,
sense.
I had no idea about this. So
I
I
had no
can use, I
idea
have
either.
multiple things.
These will be useful only for a few Pokemons like Sableye and Medicham.
Okay.
They get benefited a lot.
Bro, I'm doing a polymath right now. Simple. Forget leaves. I'm doing polymath literally right now. Nothing else. Nothing doing.
Get
So
counter
that is also
Scald
the
and Ice
method.
Beam on it. Get counter Scald and Ice Beam. You're
Yeah.
set.
No,
Yeah.
for Fantasy League, the meta changes for Fantasy League.
Yeah.
Not playing Fantasy League. I'm done with this kind of cups. I lost a great deal of battles in Great
Oh,
Remix
bro,
Cup.
polymath. The
I'm done with
number of
them.
times I've heard polymath it is. Simple. Nothing doing. Because I want to do that. The next
Polyrath
one will be
and
polymath.
Gligar.
Uh,
Polyrath and
Glider.
Gligar is stable of it.
on YouTube, you can find the video where literally I think it's Gligar or Polyrath. One in one battle,
Okay.
Polyrath beats the entire team down with shields
Yeah.
with shields. And in one thing, Gligar takes out the entire team without a shielding.
Wow.
That I want to see. Although I've done polyrath wala, I've taken out the
Yeah,
entire team with my polyrath.
and it was
And
a
although it was a
clutch. It
trash
was a
polyrath.
1 HP or the 1 HP, 2 HP win, clutch win.
Nice. Let's do that.
Oh,
Let's do it this weekend as well. I want to really get up for the Go Battle week because it pays a lot for the grind, and it is a good one. And it does give you all the. I mean, there is so much Stardust to cover for the next 5 pages of that Go Battle League research. And apart from that, I think there's a lot more to come which I haven't exactly covered, but I think we'll do it in the next Sunday discussion, one next Sunday hangout, and I think we'll yeah, that'll be Rayquaza again. You'll see most of the stories anyway. I've posted all the stories for today and for yesterday as well. It's there as a highlight on my Instagram. Apart from that, I think yeah, do check out the graphics that Drogon makes as well. So he makes awesome graphics and he basically creates the event guides as well. Amazing
Thank,
work down there.
thanks.
Lovely
What's your
work.
channel?
TNR Drogon, same place, same account.
oh,
Yeah, YouTube. I don't post much though, but I only post mostly on Insta.
Yeah. Okay. You don't YouTube at all, right? I mean, like, or do you
I,
do?
I don't YouTube at all. It's very less I post on YouTube.
Right. So it's mostly Instagram.
Yeah,
Do
mostly
check out his
Instagram.
channel. Makes sense. Makes sense.
sure thing.
Lovely. And yeah, most of the things we have covered in the August calendar. I'm looking forward to Populio for sure. There are two moves that are coming, and then there is obviously the shiny that needs to be highlighted. It's been there for a while, so I remember Dhruv talking about it. Dhruv in the last session, he was so excited about the Populio one as well. And whenever I've spoken to him, and he has been like, "Yes, that's coming finally." Before it was announced, he already had an educated guess in place. So that was that. I texted him, he could have joined us today as well, but I think he slept early because generally it's way past his bedtime and after 10. So that being that, but I think next time we'll all hang out and we'll have a fun chat about what Mega Rayquaza makeup event was all about. And apart from this, there's going to be a lot more. In this week, of course, we are going to do some or more of those PvP spars. So everybody's welcome to join us. I'll host those on YouTube. So by all means, let's catch up on YouTube chat, and then we will do the spars, and we can also hang out on Discord as well. So all the links in the description, beacons.ai/Siddharth, and we'll hang out in Discord server, and let's have some fun games together, and we'll obviously watch everybody's game on Discord screen share, I think. And yeah, that'll be fun. Thanks a lot for joining in, guys. This was a fun session. Everybody, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Lovely having you here of all the times. And let's catch up again soon in the next one on Sunday next weekend after Mega Rayquaza. Thanks a lot for joining in. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.